The Voice Auto presents the all-new 2026 Toyota 4Runner, a vehicle that carries an iconic nameplate into a new era while keeping its rugged DNA intact. Today we're going to take you through everything you need to know about this highly anticipated SUV, what it is, why it matters, how it looks, what's under the hood, the features it packs inside, how it performs, what it costs, and ultimately why it could be one of the most compelling choices in the midsize SUV market. Sit back, relax, and let's dive into a thorough look at the 2026 4Runner. When we talk about the Toyota 4Runner, we're talking about a model with a long history of toughness, dependability, and adventure-ready spirit. Since the mid-1980s, the 4Runner has carved out its place as a true body-on-frame SUV, designed for people who want a vehicle that can go off the beaten path and still function as an everyday family hauler. It's never tried to be a car-based crossover. Instead, it has proudly held onto that old-school SUV formula. That's what makes this sixth generation, the 2026 version, so exciting. It's modernized, redesigned, and upgraded in almost every way, but Toyota insists it hasn't lost the essence of what makes a 4Runner a 4Runner. That's the key balance here, new without losing heritage. From the very first glance, the exterior design makes a statement. The 2026 Toyota 4Runner takes inspiration from both the Tundra pickup and the latest Tacoma, while adding its own distinctive touches. The front fascia features a bold, upright grille with angular lines and a strong presence. It looks muscular but not overdone. Slim LED headlights wrap around the corners, giving it a more modern expression compared to the outgoing model. There's a noticeable sense of toughness here, emphasized by squared off-wheel arches and a high beltline. The proportions are exactly what you expect from a real SUV, tall, wide, and purposeful. Move along the sides and you see the sculpted panels that play with light and shadow, breaking up the mass without softening its personality. Depending on the trim level, you'll find aggressive all-terrain tires, blacked-out accents, or chrome highlights. Toyota is clearly giving buyers the chance to express different lifestyles, whether that's urban sophistication, family adventure, or hardcore off-road exploration. The roofline stays mostly straight, maximizing headroom inside, and of course the signature roll-down rear window remains. That's a unique 4Runner trait, and fans will be glad Toyota didn't ditch it. At the rear, the LED taillights are chunkier and more angular, integrated into a tailgate that feels solid and purposeful. It's a design that says modern SUV but with a rugged edge that matches its capabilities. But it's not just about looking the part. The 2026 4Runner is built on Toyota's TNGA-F global truck platform, the same one that underpins the Tundra, Sequoia, and Tacoma. That means a stronger frame, improved rigidity, and better integration of modern suspension technology. For the driver, that translates to both on-road comfort and off-road durability. The ground clearance is generous, approach and departure angles are optimized, and certain trims come with skid plates, tow hooks, and beefed-up components for trail duty. Step inside, and the transformation is even more evident. Previous generations of the 4Runner have been criticized for feeling dated inside, with old tech and clunky design. That is no longer the case. The 2026 model adopts a completely modern interior layout, with higher quality materials, improved ergonomics, and a clean design that blends toughness with sophistication. The dashboard is wide and horizontal, giving a sense of openness. A large touchscreen dominates the center stack, offering Toyota's latest infotainment system with crisp graphics, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Depending on the trim, screen sizes vary, but top models feature an impressive 14-inch display. The driver gets a fully digital instrument cluster that can be customized to show navigation, off-road data, or traditional gauges. Buttons and knobs remain for critical functions, which is a relief for those who don't want everything buried in menus. Toyota has clearly thought about usability. The seats are more supportive, with available leather, ventilation, and memory settings. Rear passengers benefit from more legroom, thanks to better packaging. Cargo space is generous, with fold-flat seats making it easy to load gear. And of course, Toyota offers practical touches like multiple USB-C ports, household-style outlets, and clever storage bins. Key features go beyond comfort. The 2026 4Runner comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense, the brand's suite of driver assistance technologies. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, and road sign recognition. Off-road models add specialized cameras for seeing obstacles around the vehicle, plus selectable terrain modes and crawl control. Tech-savvy buyers will appreciate over-the-air software updates, cloud-based navigation, and even a digital key function that allows your phone to unlock and start the vehicle. Performance has always been a critical question for the 4Runner, and this generation marks a big shift. The old naturally aspirated V6 is gone. In its place, Toyota offers a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Don't let the smaller displacement fool you. This engine produces around 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque, making it more powerful and more efficient than the outgoing V6. For those who want even more, Toyota is also offering a hybrid iForce Max powertrain, delivering an impressive 326 horsepower and a massive 465 pound-feet of torque. That's the setup borrowed from the new Tacoma hybrid, and it promises both stronger acceleration and improved fuel economy. When it comes to capability, buyers can choose between rear-wheel drive, part-time four-wheel drive, and full-time four-wheel drive depending on the trim. The TRD Pro remains the ultimate off-road warrior, with Fox shocks, locking differentials, skid plates, and all-terrain tires. A new Trailhunter trim emphasizes overlanding, with factory-installed gear like ARB bumpers, roof racks, and auxiliary power for camping. Toyota understands the different audiences here, and they've diversified the lineup accordingly. On-road performance should be much improved thanks to the TNGA-F platform. Expect a more refined ride, less body roll, and quieter cruising. At the same time, the suspension tuning and available adaptive dampers give it the flexibility to tackle rough terrain. Towing capacity is rated around 6,000 pounds, making it suitable for boats, trailers, or campers. Fuel economy figures haven't been finalized, but Toyota promises meaningful improvements over the outgoing model. The hybrid will likely be the efficiency leader, potentially reaching mid-20s mpg combined, which is impressive for a body-on-frame SUV. Now let's talk price, because that's a factor many buyers will be weighing. The 2026 Toyota 4Runner starts around the mid-$40,000 range for base trims, with well-equipped models landing in the $50,000s. The TRD Pro and Trailhunter, loaded with specialized hardware, climb toward the mid-$60,000 range. The hybrid versions add a premium but also deliver extra performance and efficiency. Compared to competitors like the Ford Bronco, Jeep Wrangler, and Chevrolet Colorado-based SUVs, the 4Runner is priced competitively, especially when you factor in Toyota's reputation for long-term reliability and strong resale value. So what is the main selling point of the 2026 Toyota 4Runner? It comes down to balance. This is a vehicle that keeps the rugged heritage alive while embracing modern expectations. It still offers true off-road ability with a body-on-frame design, locking differentials, and serious trail hardware. But it no longer feels outdated inside. The technology, the safety features, and the powertrain options all reflect what today's buyers demand. It's versatile enough to be a daily commuter, a family SUV, and a weekend adventure machine all in one. Toyota has successfully modernized the 4Runner without watering it down. That's not an easy task, especially when loyal fans are watching closely. But looking at the design, the engineering, and the options available, it seems clear Toyota hit the sweet spot. Whether you want the ultimate off-road TRD Pro, the overlanding-ready Trailhunter, or just a stylish and capable SUV for city and highway driving, the 2026 4Runner has an answer. In a market where many SUVs have gone soft and crossover light, the 4Runner remains one of the last real SUVs built for toughness. And now, with new engines, better efficiency, improved comfort, and cutting-edge technology, it feels more relevant than ever. That's why the 2026 Toyota 4Runner is not just another SUV. It's a continuation of a legacy, reborn for a new generation of drivers who want adventure without compromise. This has been The Voice Auto, bringing you an in-depth look at the 2026 Toyota 4Runner. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more detailed breakdowns of the latest cars, trucks, and SUVs, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next drive with The Voice Auto.